Okay, here it is, video 100 of my Fumbbl replays. Well, not all Fumbbl replays, but Fumbbl videos all in all. So yeah, all good fun. And this is a nice one. This is Happy Amateurs, which is the team on the right, the Harlem Globetrotters. That's his 300th Fumbbl game, so which had a nice sort of symmetry to it, as it was my the last video I did was the 3000th Blood Bowl game. But yeah, he's done really well actually. I'm pleased I chose this one. It's an absolutely beautiful pitch. You know how sometimes you see well painted figures on tabletop and you think, wow, that's really good, I'd love to play against these guys. Well, he's basically done the same thing with his half of the pitch. You can choose in Fumbbl to have you can get the pixel size, and so you can choose your team logo, and if you choose your team logo correctly and give it this cool image, then you basically this helmet and this stuff at the bottom and this at the top is his team logo, which is very cool. And up against the Angry Newscasters, which is a reasonably famous, such as everything's our famous, but Khemri team, and he's really put the hours in here in terms of people being having their photos for the Tomb Guardians anyway, which is cool. And a few of the other players. I'm not sure what's happened to the replacements. Maybe just hasn't got round to those yet. But yeah, all good fun anyway. And this is a ranked game. And the team value is about 1900 on the left. So quite lots of sort of skills floating about, I think. Yeah. Move 5. I'm not sure about taking move 5 on there. Definitely move 7 on the blitzer. Yeah, so 1900. So quite a few skills floating about here, and slightly less on this side, I think, but still some decent things on there. I love a frenzy black orc. That makes me happy. Yeah. Otherwise, fairly standard skills. Loving keeping the ag 2 on the blitzer. We don't care. That's all good fun. So yeah, Orcs against Khemri. It's an interesting one. Both very much methodical. Plot up the pitch, see what happens, see if you can get rid of some other players. Yeah, don't need to worry about dropping the ball because Khemri aren't exactly going to swoop on it. So that's fine. But obviously players getting removed already. One either side taken off the pitch. So with fewer players on the pitch, either side that could be an interesting one. Loving the frenzy. Oh, so he went for the pass straight away. Actually, what was that too? So there's an ag 3. Ag 3. He's got a strong arm. It's interesting. So he's going to build him up actually for as a proper thrower if he's taking strong arm early, because he can take accurate later on. So he might actually be going for the proper throwing game. And against Khemri, actually, it's a fairly reasonable shout, because even if that went wrong, he wasn't going to swoop on it. But it'll be interesting to see if he scores early or if he chills out a bit, because there's nothing dangerous coming from the Khemri team at all. But I don't know how experienced these guys are really, so we'll see how that goes. He scored. Right, okay. So he scored in 3 turns, and Khemri have now got 6 turns to score back. So let's see how that goes. Obviously a long way to go. He's got move 6. Oh, he's got an ag 3, which is always very nice. But yeah, very long way to go, and he's not likely to be throwing it anytime soon. And loads of reserves. Loads of reserves on both sides actually. I think it's almost the full 16, I think, on both sides. So yeah, oh blimey, he did throw it. So that was an ag 3 throw to an ag 1 Team Guardian, which is tremendous. So he caught it, which is there we go. That's a thing that happened. Right. Okay. Good. Maybe I should have done my research. Maybe I should have seen how people play these games. Fantastic fouling the Tomb Guardian there, and got sent off. I think, did he? No, didn't spot the foul. Okay, cool. Can this guy score a touchdown? So he's got move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. Go for it. So looks like the Tomb Guardian's going to be the fastest moving Tomb Guardian around. No, he didn't. He didn't even bother. So he's gonna allow him to get the 2 dice uphill. What else he got? Just move 5. I guess maybe I don't know. That was just bonkers. But there we go. It worked. So if something worked, then it was obviously a good tactic. That's how Blood Bowl works. Bizarre. Anyway, here we go. So just lots of fouling going on over there, which is all good, but no damage and no sending off. Obviously, there's no ref needed here. And now the Khemri are doing the. He's not stalling. So he just ran over and then ducked back to score. which is good fun. So are the Orcs going to try and score in 3 turns? They've got 3 turns to score. I would guess that they are going to try and score in 3 turns, obviously, because there's going to be some fun passing going on. Is the passing? No, so he's done the Wood Elf thing of getting the ball and running backwards with it, which is not something you hear very often from Orcs. But what we have here is a passing Orc team, ladies and gentlemen, almost as silly as passing Dwarf team, but not quite. But maybe he'll build him up to a quite exciting passing Orc team. Just needs a receiver. That's what he needs. It could probably have sacked the ball carrier there with that skeleton over the side, but yeah, definitely it hasn't even got anyone who can score. So he didn't put anyone in scoring range, I don't think, which is a novel idea. Yeah, so not going to score. Right, good, fine. Alrighty then. So going into the second half shortly. We've got 3 outs. So we got. So Bomber got sent. I didn't even notice the bomb was on the pitch, to be honest. But maybe he went off the pitch for a short amount of time. Got a miss next game here, and we got a knocked out up there. So Khemri now on the ball. Failed the pick up. Oh, so hard with Khemri. Even with Ag 3, failed the pick up, and the ball bounced all the way over there. So I suppose, look on the bright side, it's further up the pitch. And I don't think the Orcs will be able to get it, but maybe if they can get rid of this Tomb Guardian here, might be able to. No troll on the Orc team, which is I don't know, a bit surprising, I suppose. If you like the fun, which obviously this guy does, which is great, then why would you not take a troll? I don't know. So he's going in for the ball. Is he? No, he's just going to make life difficult for the Khemri team. But so the options here for Khemri are to bash this guy into the ball, so blitz him away, because then the bounce could have been friendly. So in fact, what they're all going to do is just stand around the ball and admire it. Maybe it's a nice spiky one. I don't know, one of those ones from the new Games Workshop sets. There's all sorts of exciting squig balls and things in there. Yeah, here we go, standing around the ball. This is all good. Is he going to try for the pickup? Is the question. But if you do it as your last action, you got 4+ pickup as your last action. Not very likely to dodge away successfully either. Oh, he's got leap. Amazing. So get the ball and leap away. Who knows? Right, good. Oh, he did. He picked up the ball on 4 and dodged away, but used a reroll. So all good. Fantastic. I hope he does a leap later. That'll be tremendous. Here we go. So it looks like the leap might need to be necessary. Did they? She got rid of a. Just got rid of a Tomb Guardian, did they? KO'd a Tomb Guardian. I fouled him with the dirty player. He didn't spot the player. Didn't spot it. Marvellous. Yowzers. Alright, good. So, is the leap going to be on the cards? Maybe there's no need. Dodge out. Dodge again. Fantastic. Run ahead. They doesn't even have dodge. So leap instead of dodge. Brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. Wonderful thing about Fumbbl is all the ridiculous teams. I keep meaning to do some analysis of the different team availabilities. Ball carrier got sacked up there, sad times. Yeah, I mean to do some analysis of all the different skills that get taken on various teams. I've done some for tabletop, but it would be interesting to do some for Fumbbl as well. I just need to get my head around the technology, the APIs. They say, right, so that was a 4+ dodge, a 4+ pickup, and then a 3+ dodge to go and stand in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. Oh, and he tried to throw the ball away, but in fact just ended up fumbling it because he tried to throw it too far. Flew too close to the sun. Cool. Right, so is this going to be a draw, or can the Orcs reclaim the ball and get up the pitch? They're going to stand around and mar the ball again. Must be a really nice one. Right, what's going to happen here? Anything? So, can the Orcs get the ball and get the ball off the pitch? You've got the ball. Right, okay, he's got it now. Cool. So what have we got on the ball? We have a lineman. Oh, no, wait a second. Where is that? Right, we have the Ag 2 blitzer. Of course it is. Of course it's the Ag 2 blitzer on the ball. Brilliant. Handoff. And he's away. Amazing. So this is a glorious victory for the Happy Amateurs. It is 300th game. Very well deserved. Because I don't think the Khemris are going to be able to catch him anytime soon. Touchdown! That was lots of fun and a suitable 100th video. Absolutely marvellous. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you next time.